Here in Hong Kong, Chief Executive Leung says property prices were still on the rise between March and July, and the risk of a market bubble remained. He says the government will neither relax property market cooling measures nor grant any tax exemption. However, and despite opposition from the property sector, the government is hoping that the Legislative Council moves to pass the relevant bills when it returns from summer recess next week. Joao da Silva reports.
During a talk on the long-term housing strategy, the chief executive reiterated the government's determination to keep recently introduced property market cooling measures in place. Joined by Secretary for Transport and Housing Anthony Cheung, Leung said the measures helped stabilise property prices and avert a market bubble. They also said that no exemptions would be granted to commercial properties, as these would be an incentive for tax evasion. And despite opposition from estate agents, the government is pressing ahead with the relevant bills.
We feel that so far those measures have worked, and we have been trying to impress the legislators that the sooner we pass the bill into legislation, the more certainty we could provide to buyers and sellers in the market.
The Legislative Council has yet to pass the 3 additional stamp duties which are already in effect. They are the special stamp duty, buyer's stamp duty and double stamp duty. The chief executive also vowed to speed up the construction of public and subsidized housing and make more land available to increase Hong Kong's housing supply. Asked whether building in country parks would be a solution to Hong Kong's shortage of land for new housing projects, as suggested by Development Secretary Paul Chan days ago in a blog post, the chief executive declared his love for the parks and said his government will consider all views before coming up with a plan. Joao da Silva, TVB News.